Okay, so look, I had a very tiring day yesterday. I was up way late last night working on my other job that I have and doing videos well into the night to do that. So I actually fell asleep during this game. I know it's not the best thing to admit, but I fell asleep during this game. And and I didn't mean to. It was just accident. I'm just watching the game, and all of a sudden my head starts to drift a little bit, and my eyes start to go out. However the expression is, I start to get sleepy. When I went to bed, or when I fell asleep, it was 6:04. By the time I woke up, it was 10:08, and I was dumbfounded and confused, and just shocked about what the hell happened. And I still am. I'm still baffled at what the hell I missed. I could not believe this finish. And then I go back and look at the play-by-play, and unbelievably, it's because Devin Williams does it again. The theory that this guy was destroyed by Pete Alonso, you can start to have some weight to it. This guy was one of the best closers in baseball last year, and now he is nowhere near that. He is shook up. This should have been a layup. We're up 4. We just picked up 2 runs in the ninth. Thank you, Aaron Judge. Thank you, Paul Goldschmidt. What a waste, by the way, of a great game from Judge. 3 hits, and Judge is batting .397 right now. So 3 hits, 3 RBIs. Grisham with a home run. There was a bunch of hits from guys from Wells, from Chisholm, from Volpe. Grisham also had the 2 hits plus the great play in the outfield. What a waste of all of that today. Jazz made a great play on defense. There was a lot of really good moments today. You had Cookie going 1-2-3 in the first. And then before that, you had the RBI from Jazz, and then Goldie grounding out that scored Ben Rice. And the first 3 batters were on top of the first, which was just insane. And then we mentioned the whole home run from Grisham to make it 3-0. And then there was the RBI single by Diaz. We did lose Ben Rice today, which is a problem. Hopefully he's going to be okay because he's been red hot and we don't need him hurt. We had the 2-run RBI single from Judge. We had the wall sack fly. Things got a little hairy after that. It was 6-4, but then we saw Jazz make a great play. We saw Chisholm make a great play. Cookie was out after 4 runs, pitching through 4 innings. And then, we got through that fine. Leiter came in, was solid in the 7th. Judge with the RBI single, and after Luke Weaver came on, was great in the 8th. And then we had the Judge RBI single and the Goldie RBI single. All of this stuff happened, and it's wasted by yet another crap outing from Devin Williams. And it is time to have the conversation, Yankee fans. You can't trust him out there. He's becoming Clay Holmes 2.0. I still feel like he can turn it around, but right now he is not. You don't have any confidence with this guy. You think about the difference between him and Luke Weaver. You have so much more confidence when Weaver's out there. Right now maybe things could turn around, and if Devin Williams shows that he belongs, then that's fine. But right now I flip the order. I have Devin in the 8th and Weaver in the 9th. You can't go out there. You're up 4. And then you give a single to Caballero that, advanced on the error by Oswaldo. Then a walk to Rortvedt. Then a first base hit, congratulations, first major league base hit for Chandler Simpson. But that's a ground rule double, 8-5. And then you have Yandy with the single, 8-6. And then you have Brendan Lau with the single. You allow single, walk, double, single, single. You can't do that. Fortunately, he got into the double play, which I don't know how that was possible. But you just can't do that. And then in the 10th inning, how many times have we seen this Yankee team fail to score in the top of the 10th? I feel like I've seen it 20 times in the past 2 years. And it happens here again. You have a runner on second. All you need to do is get a 1 hit. And, well, they got the hit with Grisham hitting the single, but it wasn't far enough. Volpe goes to third. Strikeout, fly out. Game over. Because then the Rays walk it off on the home run by Arenado. That's brutal. And look, we're playing well right now. This is still a good series. We still have a chance. We at least have guaranteed a split. But it's losses like this that are going to kill you. In this tough AL East race that we're going to have to deal with the Blue Jays and the Red Sox, these are not the kind of games you can lose. And it just makes you worried about October. It makes you worried going forward. Is Devin Williams the guy? Because performances like this make you think no. Incredibly disappointing. There would have been a rant today. As though somebody said, is there going to be a rant today? There would have been a rant if I was up in alert for it, but I wasn't, unfortunately. So, hopefully, for tomorrow, there will be no rant, and hopefully Max Fried will come out and just be ice cold in his veins and just deliver against Tampa. And then we won't have to worry about it, and then we can at least win the series. But this was just a concerning loss, and how many times are we going to watch Devin Williams either blow a game or make us nervous before we just sit there and go, this isn't it? And I know Judge says today, he's the best closer in the game. I'm not worried at all. Of course, he's supposed to say that, but I don't know, man. He's just not been the same at all since the Alonso single. He's a 9 ERA, folks. Something has just been off on him. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But it sucks. And by the way, Devin Williams was the one, and we should point out, he was the one that ended the Yankees facial hair policy. Which, fine. I think most of us are fine with that. But if you're going to do that, you're going to change this long-standing policy, you better shut up and perform. And he can't. He didn't do that at all. Crap. And he has not done that for the most part here. It's so frustrating to watch. Look, I get it. That Alonso home run was bad. That cannot ruin you like that. That cannot destroy you, giving up that Alonso home run. You've got to be able to turn it around. Come on. Come on, Devin. It's bad. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with Yankees Rays Game 4. Hope you all have a wonderful Easter, and I pray to God that we don't have to suffer anymore with Devin Williams, or that he at least turns it around. Please. We paid him $8.6 million to be our closer, and you blow a 4-run lead in the ninth. You've blown 2 4-run leads so far. How do you do that? Unbelievable. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and God bless.